What if I have a sister? Still, she can be a cool person at her school. Wait, his name should be Deez, his middle name should be Big, and then his last name should be Nuts.
No.
Big Nuts.
His last name is Barker.
I can make it.
They said it was just another Hollywood romance, but what's happening between Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker is something even fame couldn't script. It began quietly, in the sun-drenched streets of Calabasas, where two neighbors lived completely different lives. Kourtney, the calm Kardashian sister, the one who wanted peace and family over fame. Travis, the tattooed rock legend who had survived tragedy, heartbreak, and the chaos of fame itself. For years, they shared small moments, school runs, coffee catch-ups, quiet understanding. But then, something changed. That easy friendship turned into a spark, and that spark exploded into one of Hollywood's most talked-about love stories. What started as whispers became front-page news. The world couldn't look away, and neither could they. When Travis finally proposed, it wasn't just romantic, it was cinematic. A beach blanketed in roses, the ocean crashing behind them, cameras capturing every tear, every kiss, every breath. But behind that perfect, yes, a quiet storm was already brewing. Because when the proposal ended, the performance began. Fans fell in love with the fairy tale, but some began to ask the uncomfortable question, was it real love, or a perfectly planned scene for the world to consume? As the months went on, the difference between Kourtney and Travis's worlds became impossible to ignore. Travis thrived in noise, concerts, lights, chaos, while Kourtney longed for calm. She had always been the sister who stayed away from the spotlight, the one who refused to turn every argument into an episode. Yet somehow, this love story pulled her right back into the Kardashian machine. The girl who wanted simplicity was suddenly the face of another viral era. Her clothes got darker, her voice louder, her energy bolder, and while many fans praised her evolution, others whispered that she was losing the grounded woman she once was. What was this, growth or reinvention? Passion or performance? But behind the red carpets and matching tattoos, real-life pressure was building. Blending families isn't easy, not even for the Kardashians. Two sets of kids, two ex-partners, two completely different worlds. Insiders began to whisper about quiet tension, subtle jealousy, the struggle to keep things perfect for the cameras. And that's when the biggest shift happened, when privacy itself became a gamble. For years, Kourtney had complained about the cameras, the storylines, the exposure. Yet now, her most personal moments, her love, her pregnancy, her marriage, were being shared with millions. Every kiss went viral, every silence turned into speculation. Every photo became proof of something, even when nothing was wrong. Fans began to wonder if they were still living their relationship, or performing it for the world to see. And the irony, the woman who once tried to escape the Kardashian brand had accidentally created its most viral chapter yet. Their love story started feeling like a show within a show, one that didn't need a network, just a phone camera and a social feed. Their PDA-filled moments flooded red carpets and headlines, their interviews sounded like movie scripts, and their love looked more like a brand than a bond. But still, people couldn't look away. Because whether you loved or hated them, Kourtney and Travis made you feel something. In a world obsessed with perfection, their rawness was addictive. But when love becomes content, how do you tell where reality ends and performance begins? Now, they stand at a crossroads. A new baby, new priorities, a love that has survived fame, chaos, and constant scrutiny. Reports say Kourtney is stepping back from the empire, craving peace, focusing on motherhood, health, and quiet. Travis, ever the restless artist, still lives in motion, touring, performing, creating. They're still connected, but walking two very different paths. And that's what makes this love story so haunting. It's not just about romance, it's about survival. Two people trying to hold on to something real in a world that monetizes every emotion. Maybe that's why the world can't stop watching, because deep down, everyone wants to believe that even in Hollywood, love can still be real. In the end, Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker's story isn't a perfect fairy tale, it's a mirror. A reflection of what happens when real emotion collides with the spotlight. It's messy, it's loud, it's passionate, and it's painfully human. They've turned chaos into connection, heartbreak into harmony, and performance into protection. Whether their future stays loud or fades into quiet, one thing's for sure, they've already changed what love looks like under the glare of fame. Not polished, not staged, but real enough to make the world stop and watch.